talk crazy, so they shoot nigga lane.
Yeah, okay. They did. Okay. I don't know your name again. What is it?
The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, is it 14? Okay, yeah. Okay. 65.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
13.
To throw is Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, it was for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
what do you win or lose this game?
Hold on to
If you win, I know you want to break somebody else up.
No, I'm with
If
you.
you
There was
lose, I'm
contact,
sending you
but
a
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
community invite with the rules. And then after the game, I tell you. Yeah, but it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. But if you want to be in there, you can. Do you have a problem playing with the team?
Very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. Now the 2nd year back from LSU is Darius Geis. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, team 6.
Off play action. Fitzgerald rolling to his right. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
The Broncos.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell
we
that
do
end
trades
zone.
after the NFL rookie draft.
Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
We do trade whatever the NFL do.
Geis with the
That's what
carry
you
on
do.
2nd down.
So we don't trade.
And he's going to be brought down just shy
We ain't
of
going
5
to
at the
decide.
6.
Well, they cut. That's what we do.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision.
After the
and good
NFL
footwork,
rookie
and
draft,
then a little
well,
bit of
then that's
power,
what we trade
and
among
pick
each
up
other.
1st downs.
So we basically, like the first season,
That's complete.
when we started.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. That will tie the all-time mark. You cannot go further, folks. 109 yards on the kick return as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why would...
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
Because he's prepped all week as well.
You didn't help the DNF group. You didn't help us.
What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
I put you in that
Big
seat.
hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Geis. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Dubbing this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I was expecting to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
On 3rd down, Fitzgerald. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face.
Wow,
4 interceptions last week. We talked about
with the guy that you clicked on.
And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated.
Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And
What you mean crossed up?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing
Yeah,
that we do?
99.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Moved up to the seat.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida.
Yeah, if he ever starts reading defense, he will.
Just tells all the time to have a powerful arm is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Fielded at about the 28. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go.
Play fake. Here's Dalton. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, exit.
That's what I'm going to do, guys. When I play in week 3. He ain't gonna slow kill me.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Like he'll be asking for next up.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check the team. Check the team. Yeah, 5-6. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Regular. He's checking.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Cincinnati score. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are back within a single score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Like you nervous, big man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
About 4 years ago.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's go.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood! Check, go get him, go get him, go get him!
Dalton here from the gun. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Vincent Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 84 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Dalton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he goes down. Dalton couldn't get rid of it, and that will be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Jordan Willis. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 46. And the 14-year try. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
To throw on third down. Dalton, he finds an opening past the 40. He's got his man, Boyd. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Dalton's pass complete to Green. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action now. Dalton. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Vincent Smith, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? Yeah, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Let's go. Do it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Don't get it to school. See what people in there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive guys, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the second half at FedEx Field now. And the Redskins moving out in front in that game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Dalton sets up play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You got to put Chubb on the
bench. It is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, the head is hit. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Yeah.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field.
Do me a favor, the rest of us. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Now when the season started, he can't go. He got to
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here, and going a long way toward wrapping this one up. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run the offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And Dalton will just sneak it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This is Geis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and inches, Dalton caught, Eifert over the middle. 11 yards there, first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. Coach told me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and very short, Dalton.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
How many interceptions he do?
They'll give it to Mixon. Just bowling over tacklers. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It's a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They need points out of that run.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And all the way to the opposite 45. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 49 yards on the ground. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Calling a game of a couple, that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is he's going to read, react, and make a play. And that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a little pressure.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on the next drive. They'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
120-something in that. I probably had about 56. I was like,
play action here with Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he backs it away, and and it falls down incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they?
Who you
Forget
want
trying to
next?
move the ball downfield.
Go to
Small
the ball and see who you want
increments.
next.
Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football?
This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his first touchdown
Who
here
you
of
want
the new
next?
campaign. As
Go
they're
to
now
ball.
just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
No, we got
As
to
this gets
marinate
them
in
back
here.
within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, hey.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hey, we let you marinate.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Breida. He finds some open field here. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the last couple.
They'll make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Dalton now to pass.
First you might beat it here is
He's
keep
going
it
to
out.
let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. It's do or die for Dalton.
He's going up.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And
Yeah, I talked the blue.